Hello. All right, I think maybe it's possible my wife was right and I need music. Because that sounds way emptier than I was expecting. All right, so tonight I'm going to do more Aska Viking game. We're going to Viking game it. And continue to try and make sure everything's working like I wanted. I should have follower alerts for everywhere now and subscriber alerts on YouTube. Allegedly. So let's. You know what? I can't tell. Nah, that's all just me in the chat. That's fine. Very good. Here. And we'll. Oh, why is that quiet? I don't hear anything in my headphones. Very rude. Good evening, Hans Accord. Apparently, I have to fix one more thing somewhere. I've done something I shouldn't. I have to like set up my audio for real, and I thought I had done a decent enough job, and I was wrong. So, what if it's that? Now can I hear? Haunt is shorter, so I will probably do that. That's true. All right, I think I know what it is. I think a bunch of stuff is muted to monitoring when it doesn't need to be, when it shouldn't be. So it should be. Oh, hell yeah, good rain. Absolutely. No one's ever not needed the rain. Well, you know, one of these days we're gonna start a stream, and it's not gonna be the beginning's not gonna be a. There it goes. Okay, now can you hear the game? Very good. Oh yes, of course. Look, we have emotes now. My wife made many kinds of cube. Oh, yes, the emotes are on Kick only because we don't have enough juice on YouTube or Twitch for them to give me my own emotes yet. But Kick doesn't mind at all. All right. So when last we left off, I had just made a really great point about something while I was flattening out some ground. And I think it's also probably just about time to make another shelter. Did I assign both the shelters? Okay, good. Oh, and Hunt, you had this game. You bought the game. Did you want to join in? By the way, did you want to actually like hop on? Oh, is the chat fucked up? Is Kick behaving this time? Because I thought I had solved the stream lasts for a quarter second and then dies problem. Okay. So, well, if that's the case... And my wife says we might have to be friends on Steam. So let me know if you don't see it, then I'll try and figure it out. Yeah. U.S. Actually, I'm not sure what region they put it on. I wasn't paying attention, but definitely U.S., probably East. Okay. Oh, okay. So, here, DM me your Steam name so I can try to find you on Steam. I guess it's on the only one on the server. Maybe it really is paused. Maybe not. Shh. Steam link, perfect. Except that's on a different machine, so that won't work. Just tell me the name. See, shit I should have thought about before. This, okay, you know what? As much as I don't want to have like a community Discord because I feel like that's going to be a fucking disaster and I hate trying to manage community things, this is exactly why you kind of have to have one, I think. Because you have to be able to quickly move things around with people that are like, oh, yeah, I'm there. Now that I have a rain collector built, I can also just do a water well because we're going to need like real water soon. Like currently, like I need it right this minute, actually. I needed it already and I'm going to die. Okay, let's find some water. Shit. All right. Well, you know, it's a early access game. It's an early access game. Whoop. I am very thirsty, my man Ragnar here says. And that's totally valid. Now, I'm going to eat berries. I will. If I find any berries, I'll eat them. I promise. Here, water. Okay, give me that water. First, I drink the water. Then, we're going to make some wells. Perhaps I walk past them. It is not unthinkable that I did that. All right, so lesson learned when it comes to gaming with people. Have that shit set up ahead of time. Whereas not Steam friends. That's my fault. So here, did you message me your Steam name? Let me Okay. So where do we find add a friend? There it is. Here, I'm just going to send you my friend code. How about that? Well, friend code. Yeah. Shuffling keyboards and multiple computers and every other stupid thing. And okay, there is friend code. Just add me from that, I think, is the best way because it doesn't like me trying to search for your name. Ah, there. Okay, very good. So, pending. There it is. Okay, now you should be able to see me. And then I should be able to do that back. And now we go. And then in the future, what I'll do is I will have my wife log in on her computer and add friends when I have to put friends. That's what I'll do because that was a terrible idea during stream. A little bit of that, a little bit more of that, one more. Okay. Okay, that could be a thing too. That's true. Why? Let's see. How do I do visibility? Yeah. No, I know. I realize that anonymity is always kind of a fucking. At the best, it's an annoyance. And how do I fucking reset my. Did you close the join thing and then try to reopen? Right, yeah, of course. Fancy molar business. Very good. Oh shit, there's 5 people watching on Kick, it says. Very nice, very nice. Please feel free to spam the emotes that my wife made She will be very happy if you spam the emotes. No, see, it says I'm online. No, it's got to be on your side. Got to be on your side. And if it's not on your side, I'm just going to act like it's on your side. And the rest is just too damn bad. That's what we're going to go with now. It's just too bad. Second well. And I'll let the locals figure that out. Oh, Smeal cures. Luckily, I don't have shit for them to steal. But I can kill them for some meat, I bet. And so that's what we'll do. And as soon as they're chased off, I will start setting these boys up. Because I know there was one that was a good hunter. We'll go ahead and put... Oh, come here, you motherfucker. Bop! Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right. I know just what to do about these guys. No, but the profile's not private. It says I'm online. I swear. This Vidar, he hunts. Hunts. All right, so here, I'll try one more thing. One more thing real quick. See, because it says, all right, for me, friends, it says I'm online. All right, one last thing. It says I'm online. Edit my stuff. Well, hell. I don't know, brother. I've done something somewhere. Something ain't right. Pending invite blocked. Broadcast moderators. Okay. I don't know. All right. It is a mystery. It is a mystery. More solo Aska this time. And then, I don't know. I'll test shit off stream and figure it. Because obviously, at some point or another, I'd want that to work. I just thought it was going to go ahead and work. You know what? Maybe. Hang on. Hey. You know what? Maybe it was because we weren't friends yet when I made the game. Maybe that was it. Here. I will reload. So I try again. Yeah. Have you turned it? Did you turn it? Did you unplug it and plug it back in? It is one of the most powerful of spells. Easily. Incredible powerful spell. Oh, and now my sound's gone. Oh, that's because I turned that off. All right, so I've reloaded it. Can you see it? goes. All right, I need some sticks. Oh. And I broke my axe. My little axe, anyway. That's fine. Gonna need to make this man a bow. And I'm gonna need to give him a knife. Mm-hmm. I fiddled with my mic settings some. Hopefully it's a little bit better this time. I'm easier to hear, theoretically. Well, that's weird as hell, sir. I don't know why. So, I suppose we are out of luck. Perhaps next time. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I need to give that boy. So here, you can have my knife, dude. And I'll make myself a new knife. Bonk. Get to work, son. Yeah, exactly. You know, like I wanted to do test streams because it seems like, oh, yeah, it's a thing to do. To make sure anything does what I meant for it to. But it also means that it's incredibly awkward every time I make a mistake, and I'm gonna make a bunch of them. C'est Levi. All right, and one of these dudes said he was a good logger, so we're gonna hook him up on the logging one. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Holmes. Sure. You know what? No, I don't need a logger yet. I need to put him in a house. Excellent. Standing in the rain, time-honored tradition. You should do it more. It's very good for you. And that can go in there. What the fuck's that? Spoiled food? Fuck me. I can still hear those goddamn smokers. And I wanted to make it, yes, a pack of hungry smokers. A pack of hungry smokers. What do we even... Oh, damn, the mine hut is way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. The smokers do make stinky cheese. Terrifying stinky cheese. Oh, yeah, the mine is like right in the way. Okay. Whoops. Okay. That's not even what I meant to make right yet. We gotta clear some of this out still. It is good it's close. It was like a god seed a little bit, or right next to where I started. So I'll take it. Oh, yeah. No, I'm glad you confirmed rain is in fact wet. It would be really bad if it was not anymore. Like if there was an update of some kind to the world and then just no rain, no longer wet. And now I've broken my hammer. Oh, Doritos would be so delicious. Fellas, she doesn't even know what she's tempting me with. Yes, the Doritos. She has no understanding of the Dorito, just the power of the Dorito. There are not goth chick art. Well, okay, then you know what? That's not true. So you summon them. You don't capture them. You summon them. You summon them with this right here. You make an Eye of Odin, and you feed it the blue rock. Blue rock summon. All right, what does he need? Oh, I broke his knives. Okay, we need rock to make knife, because it is not a very good knife. Low quality knife. I don't want that rock. I want this rock. Hell yeah. And there's not a bear cave. It's a bear field. There is a giant bear. And it will fuck you up. You have to be very aware of the bear. Beware the bear. It's not the same thing. It is not cave versus field is not the same. Bits and pieces. We're gonna make some bits and pieces. These two bits and pieces exactly. See, I was looking for the well parts. You have to build a well on top of the little rock. I went everywhere except for where I needed to be. Oh. Let me get that rock also. Okay. He's gonna kill all those smokers. It's gonna be great. Oh my fucking god, they are so annoying. Oh, it looks clearest on YouTube? All right. Well, there you go, fellas. Go subscribe on YouTube for the clearest, highest of res versions. Here, he doesn't need none of that shit. Crystal clear quality. It's interesting. I wonder why YouTube's any different. That doesn't make any sense. There you go, Haunt. That's the spirit. Multi-boxing. See, Haunt knows what's up. All right, so once you have people working at a place, you have to manage their tasks, okay? Oh, and I just noticed that dude's still homeless. 1 second. Let's fix that. Fix that first. Homeboy needs a place to lay his head, otherwise he'll get sad. Okay, but you have to manage the tasks at places, right? Otherwise, they just they don't know what to do. So like this says he needs to have 12 meat hunk and 150 meat and some leather scraps and bone fragments and schmirgelkir horns. And I probably don't really need all that. Just some of that. I will take that leather though. That leather. Because can I make any clothes yet? No. Okay. Well. Then let me tell you what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to make another knife. Oh, I'm so happy to see him coming back with big chunks of meat like that. That just means there's one less obnoxious fucking smoker. Oh, that's such great news. I need to make a knife. For a knife, I need rope. For rope, I need fiber. Or maybe a deer, but you know what? The deer don't bother me. I think they look pretty cool, actually. So I'm just going to assume. Well, I mean, when I have the chance to thump a deer, I'll take it. If they are foolish enough to stay there. Yeah, good morning. That's what you get. You're sleeping. You're snoozing on the job. In this case, the job was staying alive. Snoozing on the job. See, there we go. Here's Haunt with the emotes. Haunt with the fucking emotes. Hit some of the cubes. Hit some of the cubes. Why you get to be the first person to use any of the cube emotes. Nail the cube. Observe the cube. It calls to you. I'm actually, so the thing that I'm looking for, there you go. The thing that I'm looking forward to the most right this second about like hitting affiliate on anything is not like, oh, you can start monetizing or whatever. No, I don't really give a shit about that. I want people to be able to use my stupid emotes in other people's chats. And so you have to fucking subscribe to get that. It's the dumbest fucking emote. It's perfect. And YouTube won't fucking let. So YouTube and Twitch are just real huge bummers, and they don't let you put your own stuff at first. I don't think YouTube allows animated emotes at all. I think that you could have 10 million followers and they'll still be like, nah. Yeah, well, no, exactly. That's why a lot of people pay for Discord Nitro. But they pissed me off with the ID verification stuff, you know? No, custom emojis rule. But they pissed everybody off with the verification stuff, and since they did that, now there's no I'm not gonna pay them. They don't get to have my money. Fuck them. You know. Let me chop this meat up into something that can be used. Here we go. Average Saturday night right here. Stabbing some meat. Some people beat their meat. Not me. That's not what I do. And we're a no beaten meat household here. Stabbed only. Yeah, Discord might know you're not a kid, but they still pissed me off. Like they know I'm not a fucking kid. It's my credit card, and they still were like, but we want it. Okay, well, you don't get it. You won't get it. In fact, now you get nothing. I just realized my wife, chopped meat, hell yeah, proceeded the, what the fuck? Perfect. Yeah. I'm not actually going to stab it. I'm going to stab their meat, not my meat. My meat's fine. My meat's doing great. Look at the doneness. Now, see, I might like this game does not appreciate a medium, like a medium well. Doesn't allow that. Some fuck shit going on, and they want a tool to smash it. Which fuck shit? Oh, Discord? Yeah. No, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're up to. No good. It's the same thing they're always up to. You don't build like the grooming engine and then be like, yeah, it's fine. No, we want everybody's ID for really upstanding and non-nefarious purposes. Listen, I think they want people to prove who is an adult so they have a better idea of which kids to try to fuck. That's what they're up to. They want to know who to groom. And so they're going to just focus in. Oh, you don't have your age. In fact, listen, I would even suggest, if you want to catch them at it, I bet you could intentionally do an account with no verification whatsoever, check a couple of like kids things, and just watch what they start feeding you algorithmically. Because I bet it's going to be the most heinous shit possible. I bet it's going to be like very blatantly evil grooming kid shit. Just a feeling. Just a thought. But I bet that's what the fuck's going to happen. Oh my god. Coog. Bum, 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 bum. Cooked onion. All right. What does the cooked onion do that's different from a regular onion? Give me that back. And 1 stack of meat. Yeah, I mean, okay, that would make sense because, like, first of all, the DOJ needs to look into them, right? Like, there's a lot of bullshit that's been going on their platform. I don't think that's a surprise, really. I think we all know that. It's, on the one hand, like, I think there's no fully escaping, like, weird grooming shit on the internet. I think that the internet has been populated primarily by people with nefarious intentions towards children since the beginning. I think that it's in the bones. Well, damn, man. Fuck that. Unless the joke is, the next beat of the joke is that, like, they were very dirty. But, like, fucking these monsters, there's no getting rid of them. There's too many of them. And I think, they're in the bones. They're in the bones of the internet. And they always have been. I also think that it's like just a thing that happens to humans, right? I think it's part of, I think it's part of the human mind to always fuck with stuff they shouldn't fuck with. And that's on the list of stuff they shouldn't fuck with. So, I think there's no, like, properly escaping it. So instead, you really just have to remember to react to it, I think. And that's what they're not doing properly. I think they I think there's enough of them on the inside at Discord. You know, I mean, the Programmer Socks team are not well known for, they're not known for their sexual well-adjustedness. There we go. We'll put it that way, right? So they all kind of have something weird going on anyway. Why not another weird thing? Why not that weird thing? So I don't trust them not to. Now I have a club. I don't trust them not to. Can I upgrade this? No. And so if you can't trust them not to do it, I don't think there's any way you could trust them to... The fucking smokers are getting into the storage. Oh my god. All right, you little bastards. It's not like you could believe them if they said they were, like, getting rid of all of it, you know? Here we go. There's a dead smoke here. Shit. Shit. Come here, fucker. Yeah, yeah. The reach on this weapon is dog water. Get out of my food stores, you little pest. Yeah, now you're stuck, buddy. Bad news for you. Oh, well, okay. He got out easier than I thought he was going to get confused in there. That was wrong. Oh, how close do you want me to be, game? Goddamn. This thing's going to make me run all the way away from home. Fuck that. All right, I'm not chasing him anymore. Bonk. Bonk. Hell yeah. Get bonked, loser. Bonk. Oh, hello, Ben. Very nice. You see, we have emotes now. The cube continues. The cube in its wisdom and power. And if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please go hit that button. I think I set up the subscribe thing so that it should pop up on stream. I think. Very cool. Impressive. Very nice. I know. It does not have a watermark. Oh no, I can't remember the first name of the guy now. Let's see so-and-so Allen's. Let's see Allen's emotes. Oh my god. Why can't I hit them? I'm going to flip the fuck out. They keep trying to get into the food over here. These little scavenging fucks. Go ahead, try it. Are you kidding me? Get bonked. Get bonked, hoser. Yeah. Oop. Oh, that was... okay. Whatever the hitboxing is in this game, it's miserable. There you go. Get thumped. Get thumped, losers. Paul Allen. Of course it is. Thank you. Yes, of course it's Paul Allen. Very cool. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's card. There we go. See, now we're going to have enough meat for days thanks to these idiot fucking smokers. Yeah, we got a blush cube. We got a little hearts cube. Yes. Yes, my love. Meat for days. I thought the blush cube was fucking so stupid. It had to be. We had to have it. Blush cube, hilarious. No, it doesn't fucking work on YouTube. Okay, so YouTube, unfortunately, hang on. I've been tapped on the shoulder. No. Okay, so the YouTube will not allow animated emotes. Okay, so Twitch will not allow animated emotes until we get affiliate, which, thanks to you guys, I'm sure with your help, we will sooner rather than later. You know, feel free to pop in on Twitch chat and you say a couple spiky words, but not too spiky. And yeah, we got to have a certain number of chatters and a certain number of followers. Like, I think it wants 25 followers on Twitch, and I've got like 15. So we're going to cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks. I'll have things never said in my household for 500, Alex. What are... And he's back. No, in Israeli intelligence is not a bad word. However, so keep in mind... All right. So since we are from X, I will say, please remember that everywhere else is not X. And so they may take exception to other things, right? See, there you go. Hans got it. That must be it. What do you mean? What could you mean? There's nothing to mean. Okay, well, see, you know, Han. So, okay. But in any case, the here, they can have all those seeds. I don't need seeds. I can't get the fancy emotes on Twitch until affiliate on there. So we'll worry about that later. But of course, go follow, like, and subscribe. Oh my God, he's trying to eat my resin. No, you shitty vermin. How did I make the emotes? With god-awful gift tools that I'm forever at the mercy of. Will I schizo post on Rumble? You know what? I don't know shit about Rumble, but tentatively, yes. I don't see any reason not to. I've got kind of a god internet connection where I'm at, so I have plenty of space to I can stream to everywhere, right? So I don't have any reason not to. I just haven't. I don't know enough about it to set it up yet. And so I have not. I'm doing my best to add one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Although I have heard good things about Rumble from the right people, and terrible things about Rumble from exactly who I would want people to... people who I would do the opposite of what they want. They fucking hate Rumble. So, great. Good. I'm gonna fuck this rabbit creature up. I guess not. I guess I lied. Oh shit, hang on. Okay. I'm gonna what the rabbit? I'm gonna fuck him up. Okay, no, the A mod, what AI mod is, whose messages is the AI mod stopping? Because I do have the AI mod turned up. It might not like the names of other platforms. Oh, yep. That is it. Yeah. It's not you. It's, well, it is you, but like it's not because... it's not because I have anything against you. It's just the system behaves a particular way. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Okay. So there's not a platform that I plan. There are no platforms that I plan to specifically ignore. Right? It's just I gotta get my feet under me a little bit. You know, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. It's the AI. It's the AI moderation. So, platforms don't generally like the names of other platforms, right? They don't want you to click away, which that's fine. You know, if you're in my bar, I don't particularly want you telling everybody to go to a different bar. That makes sense. I'm okay with that. But I also don't necessarily we're trying to figure shit out. We're trying to get shit together. Holy moly, that's so loud. Oh, I made that so fucking loud. All right. Well, thank you for following Badger from Italy. Okay. All right. Well, no, it was in my ears. It was so loud. Did it not? Okay. Did it not play the staticky sound on stream? Oh my God. I may have been injudicious with how fucking loud that is. No, it didn't play it on stream. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Why not? Why not? I do look like a schizo. Shit. No, it says it does. No, it doesn't. Fuck. What are you? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, no, I do look like a schizo. All right, here, I'm going to start that summon. I do look like a schizo. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, now where the fuck did I... That's not going to work while I'm on stream. Oh, yeah. No, I really like this. So first of all, Flesh was doing his Fleshball avatars for everybody. And I was like, well, if I'm going to be on all the time, I actually, can we do anything other than a Fleshball? I want to do a different thing. Especially since, there's a stupid... I'll say things out loud and then I'm stuck sticking with it, even if it's dumb. And, a day before he did his Flesh Simulator army, his little army of howling simulators, I was like, well, I could make like a Albert Einstein face, and like, I'll do like a little thing like that. Oh yes, and she added, we added a lurk redeem. So if you're the lurking type, but you want the machine to still count you as here, you can hit lurk in the channel points thing, and it'll work. So, I'm not into balls personally. Exactly. Well, so what it was is that I'd said to myself, I could like do like a fan account kind of thing. And, I could just like mimic the flesh ball and this and that. And then I said to myself, nope, that's fucking gay. I'm not going to do that. And then not like 18 hours later, he put out his little applications and this was not like a discussion I had with him. This was just some shit that occurred to me. And then he went and fucking did it. So there's your fucking weirdo schizo shit for the week. But, right. No, I understand. You are in fact Hans Simulator. So when, since it just so happened that I'd already told myself, nope, that's fucking gay, I'm not going to do that, before he did do that, then I couldn't go back on it. And so now I had to be like, all right, well, I need a different kind of avatar. And my first idea was that like, all right, well, everybody else is a circle and I'll just make it a square. And then it became a cube, and then it became a hypercube. And so here we are. So now, yes, Hypercube speaking to you from beyond, from the land of theoretical things. Here we go. Tavern Hut. I'll put that bitch right there. Okay. So I've been on the internet for a very, very long time. I'll put it that way. I'm a very old internet creature. I should add more markers. I'm an old internet creature, and so of course I spent time on there too. What's the lurk do? Lurk doesn't do anything if you are the type who wants to talk in chat. It's just a thing that forces the system to recognize that you're actually here and you're an active viewer instead of like, if you go idle because you're just watching, the site forgets that you're here, right? And yeah, hell yeah. So, but if you use the lurk thing, but you're not doing anything else, it still knows you're here and still gives everybody credit for you being here, right? And so even if you're not talking in chat or you don't see the ads or whatever, it still knows you exist. You can also just spam the emotes if you wish, right? Like that's a thing too. That's half the reason that I wanted them, was because I realized, all right, so there's plenty of people who don't necessarily have anything to say, but they like to listen. And that's fine, And so you can always just hit the emotes, or you can hit lurk, or you can fly to the moon, man, whatever. But the more buttons you press, the more these sites like me. Exactly. I broke the wooden hoe. This is why it's important to have hoes of quality. Fuck, why am I having so much trouble with this? Hell yeah, exactly. Sparkling proud cube. All right, Ulfid has shown up. She's got... What has she got? Let's see what she's got. You there. All right, we got chill sensitive, so she doesn't like the cold. She's got green thumb, so she's a good farmer. She's got iron stomach, very nice. Monk body, she eats less and double eats less. Okay, this bitch is a farmer who doesn't eat at all. And she has mighty vigor. That's incredible. I love it. Let's make her a house. Is this more gaming or can you ask about things? Brother, okay, so the gaming is just here so that we have flashing lights and sound, man. Ask away. Go bananas. Go bananas. And if I don't see it, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just fucking retarded. So I will occasionally not see things right away that I'd sure rather have seen. So go ham. Oh, I still have no hose. Bonk. Yeah, the gaming is just so that I have an excuse to sit at my computer for hours on end and feel like less of a psychopath talking to no one. Not 0% psychopath, but just less. Missing sticks. How dare you? And this is a good game for it. It's exactly as high pressure as you want it to be, kind of. Yeah, it's pretty chill. You can do it stressfully if you want, but you don't have to at all. And the music's a good vibe. The music doesn't exist right now. So part of the, okay. So in this game, it will turn the music off and like just let you kind of listen to the crickets, which is so fucking cool. But I understand it's bad for the show, you know? What is taking up all my space? Nothing. What the fuck? Okay. So here's how I am about any schizo specifics. Okay. Flesh is a research guy, right? He will hunt down every last scrap of information and he'll do the fucking, the wall, the red thread on the wall schizo post type shit. I don't do that. I just know when something is true and I know when something is false. And I don't know why necessarily. That's all. Okay. So, I'm very good at detecting when there's something more that we should dig into. But I don't know anybody's name, if that makes sense. Right? Like, okay, you tell me that's what they're called. Okay. I don't know those motherfuckers. And it's actually like, Grug knows true and wrong. Exactly. I don't know. And like, I don't even care who they are specifically. Right. Cause I'm not going to go hunt them down. Right. And I know nobody else is going to either. That's not what they're in the business of. So I'm not taking them to court or to task anytime soon. And that's too bad for everyone. But so in that case, is it real? Probably. But does it need to specifically? Yeah, the proof did come to me in a dream. Yeah. So I know that's very... I mentioned this in the last podcast, right? Like, I'll be talking about spooky stuff that happens, and then motherfuckers will want to bring up Tartaria or some shit, right? And it doesn't have to be specifically Tartaria. That the point is not whether or not Tartaria in particular is real or not. The point is that there's a lot of dudes who have, like, they're very sure. They're very sure they know a bunch of really specific shit that they could actually, there's no way they know for sure. And whether or not a group 20 years ago, like, it's interesting trivia, but I don't think it changes anything. It's not like there's something the CIA wouldn't do. You know, like, oh my God, no, they would never do that. That's evil and immoral. Yeah, of course, that's their job. Their job is being evil and immoral. And they're really good at it, and they do it all the time. You know? And so if you're going to tell me about a new evil and immoral thing that they do, I'm going to say, wow, no shit. Okay. and that's it. Wow, no shit. You mean fucking the enemies of humanity did some enemy of humanity type stuff? Oh, that's crazy. In the same way that I don't care about like specific people in the past, I don't really care about him either. I had mentioned before, I'm not interested in personalities. Okay. I know he's a very popular personality. I know people like him. I don't know anything about him other than people get really prickly about him. That's all I know. You know, people get real weird about him. They either hate him way too much or they like him way too much. And either way, I don't really want anything to do with it. You know? Seems like trouble. Nah. Well, I don't know that either, right? I don't know that he is or isn't. Nah, it's not even, I'm not neutral. I just don't believe what anybody has to say about any of these people. I don't trust none of it. Seems to me like something's up. That's what I think, you know? I think there is shenanigans. I don't know how that guy went from nobody knows who he is to why do I know who he is? Doesn't make any sense. Where's the money from? Oh, yeah, the AI mod is probably going crazy. So once again, fellas, please remember, these are the least permissive platforms. So please understand, please, ampersand, I'm not blocking anything. You just have to be excessively well behaved or the machine will eat you. Oh, goddamn me. I burnt that meat to dust, but I do have some coal now. Yeah, you got to drip the message, brother. And, Badger, you said you're German. So I know you're also fighting a language barrier between us here. Thank you. But man, oh man, if you say Nick's last name, I bet you YouTube is just going to block it no matter what. I'll bet. That sounds like some YouTube type shit. Wouldn't be surprised Twitch too, So, just, slow roll it, brother. Slow roll it. It's all right. We are in friendly waters here. Okay. We're not here to beat each other up. We got enough people on the other end of the stick already. Well, good. I'm glad you like the podcast. I'm trying to put together more stuff. I mean, listen, that's Flesh's show. I'm a co-host. I'm not a host, right? So, I'm trying to put together my own stuff as we go. Flesh is a very busy man, and so I'm trying to start build my own stuff as much as I can too, just so we can keep more rods in the fire, right? No. Is it this? No, it's that. Dun, 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 dun. I am way more interested in why all the bells are gone than I am about the finders. Yeah, more rods in the reactor. How do I render the squares? So, it's all OBS tricks, actually. It's OBS filters and plugins. And it did way better than other stuff. Nah, not just Sunday bells, but yes, Sunday bells. But just every church bell. What happened? How come we got demons everywhere, man? Which demon specifically? Doesn't matter. It's fucking demons, dude. You don't want to speak their names out loud anyway, right? The fuck you want to do that for? Yeah, where'd those go? Oh, they were melted down for this and that. Yeah. How come? Is that God's War? Doesn't seem like God's War, does it? Bong, 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 bong. Oh, yeah. Dark Tide? Hey, man, how did that not get through? Where the fuck? 2 seconds. Okay, so my wife pointed out, yes, I've played Dark Tide, and I enjoy Dark Tide. And she wanted to make sure that I saw that somebody was asking about Dark Tide. And I may be doing some Dark Tide streams soon. What if they're hot demons? Nah. Okay, so here's the problem with hot demons, dude. They're fucking demons. All right? It's the same problem it always is, which is they're fucking demons, dude. Yeah, everyone's getting questions answered. So, I actually appreciate all the jibba jabba because it lets me start to try and get used to doing this, you know? All right, I'm going to have to start building some fucking fences because these goddamn smokers are taking my stuff. Man, all right, see, there's a bunch of stuff that I know I made fun of my grandparents for. But yeah, the church bells need to come back. If anybody who lives in a rural area where it hasn't already been fully invaded with Islam, you need, not want, need to load up on bells, man, before there can be a zoning issue or, you know, anybody's got anything to say about it. You just got to do it. Yeah, they give structure. And they chase away demons. All right. They do. Demons don't like that shit. Strong recommend. Strong recommend. And I understand that's like my most schizo but direct basic thought is that, like, no, demons are just legitimately literally real. It's not an exaggeration. It's fucking demons. Well, listen, I'd love to buy a house. So if you know some good sundown towns, let me know. Right? Oh, they removed most of them in the north. How strange. No, AI mod, do not fuck off. I understand it's making work for you, my love. I'm sorry, but no, I need the AI mod. Until I have, like, mod team. Or we're going to get set on fire. We're going to get banned. Man, Santa Fe is not a fucking sundown town. What? Well, no, okay, wait. No, Santa Fe, Texas, not Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay. I do not know. Oh my God, the smokers made it into my little restaurant. They ate all my food. Oh. You will be food, son. All right, it's fence time. Hang on. 13K population. That sounds delicious. I love it. What the fuck am I going to do here to keep these little bastards? I don't like doing these fucking fences, man. But I guess we gotta. So, okay, so Kick is an edgier alternative, but because it's the edgier alternative, I cranked the AI mod all the way up until I get a good rhythm with everything, right? I know that I'm going to be able to... No, it's not... Okay. they're the edgier alternative, which that's true. It's just that I know y'all are going to get rowdy. And I like rowdy, but I know the machine does not like rowdy that much. So we're going to have to, I got to be as smart as possible for now. Okay? Work with me, fellas, while we get this rolling. Let me get a little fucking momentum. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I've cranked up the school marm bullshit to its maximum. So please forgive that chat is not as based as it could be, right? So I guess, you know what else? You can just light me up on Twitter, come to think of it. And I won't see it till later because it doesn't integrate with any of the chat stuff. But fucking, you can go for it. Go for it on Twitter because they won't fuck with me about anything, I don't think. Certainly not anything said in response to me, you know? So there, feel free. All right. Okay, here we go. I think, even though I watch the U.S. from afar, it's more of an American wishful thing they saw in Europe that they want to implement in the U.S. with radical things like demons, ghosts, and stuff, considering the Hollywood culture. It's kind of overstated how much evil happens in the States, kind of like cafes. See, in Europe, they all sit outside and relax. Here in the States, we don't have that, so we need that too, because smoking equals living longer and cooler. Okay, so I get what you're saying. But when I say it's demons, brother, I don't mean it as like a fantastical thing. I straight up mean demons. So I don't view it as a question of fantasy. People seem to be plagued by the same few thoughts over and over throughout all of human history. It seems like you could easily say, oh, there is such a thing as a demon of wrath. You know, we know what wrath is like. Wrath behaves like this. And what do you know? Wrath behaves the same way in every person. And so especially for maybe people who, God, don't have the time to forever study these things. Pardon for being divided. Okay, so one thing at a time, fellas. Before I lose my thought here. You can be possessed by something, right? In the same way that you could be possessed by a demon, you can be possessed by an obsession, okay? And sometimes I think it's best to think of things in terms of how to work with them, right? Like a hammer is a hammer because it can hammer in nails. Something that is in the shape of a hammer but does not hammer in nails is not a hammer, is it? You know? Things are at least in part defined by their use. And the way that you deal with autogynephilia or lust or wrath or porn addiction or, I don't know, smoking or drinking too much. It turns out that the form that working against those things takes is very similar, if not exactly the same, as dealing with a fucking demon. And that if you execute handling a demon, like, okay, what do I do about a demon? And you perform the sort of steps that you might perform to deal with a demon, lo and behold, you will have dealt with this problem also. You know? That's what's exciting to me about it, is that we can use this as a formula to solve really terrible problems that we have that are intolerable, genuinely intolerable. And so when I talk about demons, maybe it is lurking just outside of your vision. Maybe Samus walks behind you. But maybe It's just that these are the inherent flaws in humans and this is how they express themselves. But either way, what you should do about it remains the same. You hate the demon. You reject the demon. You put Christ in the way of the demon. You don't let him through. And that demon cowers before the sight and the name, doesn't it? So, that's why it's a demon. That's why it's a demon. It doesn't have to be materially true. See, literally is still the wrong word. Literally is a trap word, I think, that tricks you into not doing a thing just because, it's not scientifically accurate. Science sucks. Science is woefully incomplete. Science is a method. It's not a finished product. That's not what science is for. The King's Pact meme from 4chan. 99. I don't know what the King's Pact is. Oh, is it Solomon? Yeah. Okay, so let me rewind here a little bit. On my first stream, I said something about the grammatical, logical view of reality. I responded to the effect that we are part of infinity, but divided. So fractions of infinity is most likely what I was talking about, because that's a thing that I've talked about before. Fractions of infinity. If there's an infinite thing and you're 1/10 of it, what are you? That's probably pretty infinite, isn't it? Here, can the smokers get over that? Nah, no way. Okay, that's an offense. That should be an offense. Trust the science. Listen, brother. So, you know what? Hang on. I missed some messages. So we got some stinky cheese. Fuck, I hate Wrath. Yeah, man. Listen, Wrath will visit you and will fuck shit up. Wrath is a son of a bitch. You do all kinds of shit you shouldn't do. And that you knew better than. You do it anyway, just in the moment for the Wrath. Well, that sucks. You gotta stop. If you're only 1/10 of affinity, you need to go on a diet. This is correct. This is absolutely true. Motherfucker, I burnt everything again. Y'all gotta not let me do that. You gotta start spamming me about the food. Let me see. Sorry, I think I missed the point with the shooters. Oh, okay. So the point with the shooters is that these are people for whom they are so consumed by a delusion, a thought. Maybe it doesn't have to be a delusion. I think whether it's a delusion or not doesn't matter. And you know what? Hang on a second. I've got my handy dandy throat spray here because I'm not completely stupid. What I do with it? Oh shit! Blood moon, boys. Give me that. Let's get that off of there. And time to get out the whooping stick. Where's they coming from? They're coming from this way. Shit. Okay, don't run. Ooh, I'm low on health. That is suboptimal. There he is. See, when the blood moon shows up, you get fucking zombies. Oh, all right, sir. There we go. Okay, so see the first one, right? So it's very nice, easy. It's not crazy at all. Okay, so we got where were we? Oh, the point with the shooters is that these are people who are so taken by an idea that they're happy to destroy everything else, and in fact, like, push to destroy everything else. And in fact, whatever the most precious thing is, or the things that they're going to want to destroy the most, there's a lot of things that are really, really wrong with them that are just A, totally untrue, and then B, really miserable. Yeah. Okay. So, you always thought of possession as something more physical, and it's a nice perspective to think of it being overcome by an emotion. So this is actually like it's a turn of phrase in English that you could be possessed by an idea or once something's got a hold of you, it's got a hold of you, and so it is a possession, right? And it's very difficult to just escape. Well. Yeah, man, I think so. I think that's a good way to put it. And since you can be possessed by an idea, this is what you end up with. Science came from the search of the truth. Absolutely. Oh, hell yeah. Give me all that fiber. You need quite a bit of brain power to figure out what's real and what's not. And the vast majority of people don't have that much brain power. So, yes, you do. And also, I think that no person, no one individual has enough brain power to do that, right? So when you put people in solitary confinement, they lose their fucking mind, right? Oh. Badger, I adore you. You're killing it, dude. Keep up the work. You're doing great, pal. Fuck. Where's all... Okay. Figuring out what's real and what's not real. So, if you put somebody in solitary confinement, they lose their mind real quick. Okay? Like way too fast. Way faster than you should be comfortable with it being true that's what happens. But that is what happens. Why? Well, let's say you're sitting in your house alone at night and you hear a noise. How sure are you that you heard that noise? Do you even know for sure if that noise was there? How can you be sure? What would make you sure? Yeah, see? Haunt gets it. Fucking... when you spend time alone, you don't have a way to tell, your brain has no way to check. No, there's no error checking, right? So if you mishear something, your full experience is that what you heard, what you thought you heard. You don't have the option of looking at someone next to you and realizing that you jumped and they didn't. But the reason they didn't is because they didn't need to. And so maybe you're freaking the fuck out for nothing, And brother, maybe you are freaking the fuck out for nothing. In fact, you're probably just freaking the fuck out for no good reason, And if that's the case, you can chill. This is what it is, right? Aha, see? Okay. You've got cats. Having pets around does help to fill that necessity, right? Because the cat didn't react, or my buddy didn't hear it, dog didn't go off, none of that shit. So must have been hearing stuff. Well, if you don't have enough minds to error check, then you get a lot of errors. And even with a large number of bad minds, the same shit happens. So do not the cat. Definitely do not the cat. This should go without saying. Nobody should the cat. My love, did someone suggest that they would the cat and you deleted it before I saw it? Or are you just... No. You have to apologize to these boys. Nobody suggested they would the cat. You can't go insinuating such things. Who said? What is this? Oh, automod. Okay. Well, no, I just asked her. Whatever. Okay. All right, so we're going to build this fucking fence. We're going to build the wall, and the smokers are going to pay for it. I'm going to do it primarily by chopping up these logs here. Okay. Ben from Italy, from Germany. Germany. Why don't you the cat like we do in Germany? No, even if the cat explicitly asks you, unless it's the girls from Necopara, that's just not a thing. You don't do that. You just don't do it. And if it is the girls from Necopara, we still need to talk, brother. There's something's up. I think you're probably not okay. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. How did I not realize that your name is Irish? Okay, what? Yeah, but the name that you have right there, it says from Italy. I didn't make this up. You put the name. From Germany. Ah. Time for the Krankenwagen. Okay. Oh no. All right. So you can very slowly heal in this game just by sleeping. Very good to have. I feel like I'm supposed to have something else that I'm forgetting right now. Oh, yeah, because that bitch is homeless. I shouldn't do that. Ooh, Vida. What is his problem? Sleep anxiety. Okay. I swear there's a guy there. It's IR_ISH. It's I-ish. Chatters are confusing me. The German jokes. All right, let's chop some wood up. Let's fucking... Need to log it up. Chat's... Well, I have it all... Okay. So, I have it all fed into one window. And so, I think you guys might get confused towards each other if you're... Oh, no, it is funny. So... You guys might get confused towards each other, but I see all of you. It should all be on the stream. Haunt is just killing it, rolling between chats. Engagement. He is engaged, gentlemen. Haunt knows what's up. Based Giga Chatter. Oh, they still fucking got in here. Come here. Come here, you fucking... Oh, yeah, you're on screen. Yes, I got it into YouTube. YouTube doesn't have the emotes, right? Because just YouTube has decided that it fucking hates fun. But, yes, everything is all together. Oh my God, die. The button. I don't know what Schmetterling is. It's fine. I have forgotten so much internet stuff. It's probably a shame. Oh, thank God. My beautiful wife has brought me tea. I've noticed I get about an hour and a half of jibba-jabba. Oh! I'm going to throw another well on that. I get about an hour and a half of jibba-jabba before I start losing the throat. Oh, they've still got some emojis. Okay. They just don't, like, I can't do custom emojis, I meant. You know. All right, I don't know what stay home is supposed to be. That didn't work. Honey, are you throwing 7TV emotes in? We haven't added 7TV yet. Oh, I see. Yep, she sure was. She was putting 7TV emotes, knowing full well that we haven't done 7TV. Well, you know, I like that German is so fucking German. Like it feels like it should only be yelled. Does that make sense? Like if you're speaking German but not screaming it, is it German? See? See? Fucking exclamation points. You all thought of your first fucking whatever German word, and every fucking one of them had an exclamation point after it, except for the German guy. So that's just too bad, brother. That's just what it is. What the okay. Okay. Whispered German. Whispered German is terrifying just because, like, why are you so close to me? I don't know what Krankenwagen means, actually. I know she's told me at some point or another. It sounds like it would be a word for, like, Meals on Wheels type hookers. You know? Like you call them, they come to you. Oh, okay, ambulance. Yeah. Okay. Ambulance is much more reasonable than what I was thinking. Sure. Must have been ambulance. It was ambulance all along. That's ridiculous of me. It is on wheels. Yeah. You don't eat it. No, you do not eat the ambulance. Ha 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 ha. You do. You crank the wagon, exactly. No, you must not crank the wagon. Shit. All right, cooking some meats. Yeah, you know what? No, that's a good point. They are jokes that are 10 years old. And they were probably a psyop. It is entirely possible that it was set up just to once again fuck with y'all. And it was probably the same people doing it. So, nope, I'm still going to do it anyway. It's still, it's been a silly American joke for longer than 10 years. Well, now it's not that Americans don't season their foods. It's white people don't season their foods. Okay. You gotta keep it straight. Oh, motherfuck brisket. Dude, I'm gonna have to learn to do a brisket. We're gonna explore brisket. I don't have a smoker. I'm gonna have to fucking get a smoker. Do I have a smoker? I might have a smoker. It's he's in my fucking stuff. Get back here. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm not buying a pellet smoker for some brisket. I might. There's a place near here that does very good brisket. I might have to. Shit, come here. He got away with it, and I'm so fucking mad. Fat fucking rabbit. I'm gonna have to get faster is what I've got to get. I've got to get more stamina. I'm gonna have to build houses here in a minute. Oh, and I gotta get more water. Well, she does not have a shape. She does not have a shape, although it's a good question. Although she is typing powerfully right now, so maybe she does after all. Let's see. Meds. Oh my god, they're eating my fucking foot. Those are your dead friends, you fucking creeps. Oh, and you're one that I've already hit before, too. All right, this one I need to finish. Let's go chop some bullshit. We're gonna chop some bullshit here. I don't know why I'm missing so much. It's so fucking much missing. Oh my god. Understandable. Have a nice day. You like me, your new imaginary friend. There you go. What? Lots of space. Hell yeah. Space for human activities and behaviors, huh? Yeah, no, it's I don't know if it's a bit or if just the way he says it. Oh, the antagonist, who is obviously evil and has the worst opinions ever. And it's like, well, first of all, I'm also just right. Like, I am correct. I'm unpleasant, but correct. That motherfucker. Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna fucking get it so bad once I get this done. They will never eat again. Yeah, takes meds. Where's my antagonist community? I don't know. It's gone. You're gonna have to hit the Batman. Don't leave me. Fuck, which comment got shadow banned now? Yeah, of course. No, agree with me on everything. That's what you should do. You shouldn't think about it first at all. You can trust me. Come here, you little bastard. Come here. If you were to make an autistic research spanning multiple white language, you'd find all what? Oh. Man, Badger, I hate to tell you, I think it ate too much of your comment. Now I have no idea what's going on. Hit me up on Twitter. Load it up on Twitter. I think the platforms are just chewing you up, brother. My wife went to go make me tea, and I think it was too long, and it just auto-modded you to pieces. Chat could be 12% larger with a black transparent backdrop. Too hard to read. Okay. I will absolutely accept that suggestion. My love, would you please put that on the list to fiddle with the chat display size? I don't know if I like the transparent black background, but I'll think about it. You might be right. You might be right. Sometimes it's good to have borders to things. Too famous on Twitter? Too famous for fucking what? I'm just saying load it up on Twitter because fucking it'll be there. Like it'll definitely be there. I think. A humble guy. That's not true. You should know that when it comes to me, my wife is a liar positive. She fucking, boy oh boy. Oh fuck, you guys let me get too low on water again. I go find some water. Worder. See, look at all this water right here. Beautiful, delicious H2O. Oh, no. Okay. I wasn't saying for you to chat in the live stream, but you could just respond to the post, brother. Like, everything, like, it seems like you're actually putting a lot of thought into what you're saying, and you're really, like, writing out what's going on. And then I feel bad because I'm missing it because I think it's just too much for the fucking chat auto mod system. And now, like, either I have to figure out exactly how far I want to turn it down, which I'm not really ready to do, or it's going to keep fucking up your, like, actually thought out stuff. So instead, man, just reply to the post on Twitter and I'll see it. I might not see it right this second, but I'll see it. My wife can pull it up for me or something also. And then that way, I'm just not missing. No, be the Gaylord. Be the Gaylord. Spam the fuck out of me. It's fine. I'm telling you to do it. You're not going to piss me off. No, yeah. Listen, there's nothing I hate more. The reason I am a decent communicator is because I fucking hate being misunderstood. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much. And so it feels to me like, hey, you're probably going to really fucking hate it too. So, I don't want to hit you with that. Shit. That bitch took my sticks. Give me the sticks. Well, I'm very sweet for I would like, okay, here's what it is. I would like to always be sweet. And it hurts my little heart that there are too many things being called people out there that you cannot be sweet to. They will fuck everything up. They'll ruin everything. All right, so I think I have solved these little rotten fucks. Yeah, sweet to people who deserve it, right? Sweet to people who will allow things to be good. And they don't always. And it's very unfortunate, and there's no way around it. All right, boys, let's cook some meats. Exactly. You want to take care of the good people. and you want to fucking light it up there are 3 branches of the Inquisition in Warhammer for a reason. There's an enemy within and an enemy without, and demons, right? You've got the Xenos, the Heretic, and the Demon. And if you don't have people who know what to do about each of them, one of them is going to get you. Yeah, man. So, I will have a bunch of explicitly 40K content soon-ish. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it, and what I want to do exactly. Can I build a cooking hut yet? I can! Okay. We're about to automate some food production, fellas. Here we go. Put a cookhouse right here. My hand! It's a little bit bigger than I remember it being. That's what she said. And I'll put that bitch right next to there. Did the fame came before the podcast? Okay, so, brother, I'm not famous. Calm down. I got 1,600 followers on Twitter. That's all. You gotta, whew. But, I jibba jabba. Yeah, I'm also Zitter famous. I'm interested in how this is gonna go too. I can't stop yapping. I run my mouth no matter what anyway. So it makes sense to me that, like, oh, well, you know what you should do is run your mouth with some intention. Right? All right, well, this guy is Woodcutter's Pit. Homeboy right here. He's got 1.5 stars in woodcutting. Fuck, so does he. Well, we're giving it to Vidar. Enjoy. You chop wood now. That's what you do. Which means I need to make another one of these. Yeah, the square's awesome. I'm glad. I like how it turned out. It looks good. It's appropriately goofy. God damn, I need a bunch of sticks. Let's go on a stick spree, shall we? Cube it up. No, we gotta hit affiliate on everywhere so that when y'all watch other streamers, you can cube at them. That's gonna make me very happy. It's so fucking stupid. It's gonna make me really happy. Yeah, on Twitch, once I can do like bits and stuff, they have a thing where it makes your redeems gigantic. And so that's going to be good. Plans for any crazy emotes? I don't know what's crazy. I mean, there's lots of crazy shit already out there, right? Like 7TV already has every fucking thing, doesn't it? So I just got to figure out like what the vibe is, I suppose, you know? And I didn't just want to have like crude racism stuff. I like classy racism stuff. Hey, fucker. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bitch. Come here. Do I imagine myself as an activist or a Diogenes? Ooh. I would not say activist, probably. I don't go to fucking protests. That seems like a great waste of time. But what my plan is, I guess, is a kind of activism. I feel like I probably do a better job thinking than a lot of people, and I do a better job communicating those thoughts than a lot of people do. And since that's the case, it's probably my responsibility to make sure that more people hear what I think. Probably. The landscape of influencers and activists is awful. Yeah, man, it is. Of course it is. Which is why I'll be fine. You know, everyone's a real piece of shit, but I know what to do with pieces of shit, right? It's fine. Oh, my honey, would you please nuke unique main, please? Ban that one. They keep spamming this fucking. It's on Twitch. They keep spamming this fucking stream boo. I don't know what the fuck stream boo is, but would you please delete and ban that motherfucker right there? Oh, I get to actually do it. Mods! Mods, kill him! Spectacular. All right, let's make this guy. I can still hear the fucking smokers making smoker sounds. The spammer, the evil has been slain. Cyberpunk. So is it just cyberpunk spam that was the problem? Or just you fucking hate cyberpunk? Fuck cyberpunk. Like all your homies hate cyberpunk. Oh, I see. Okay, they would try to invite you to a third place. Yeah. Sounds like trouble to me. Oh, here, I can sort things. I should. Okay, hell yeah. Let's cook soup, fellas. It's time to soup. We will soup powerfully. We cook the soup. I don't remember what Ulfield does. Oh, Ulfield is good at farming. That's what. I just haven't made the farm yet. Yeah. You hated the Cyberpunk show. How did I not, like, that didn't register till now? Brother, I think you're the only one. Like, in the history of everything, I think everybody loved that show. Are you sure? So it's not, man. Okay. I've never been a very community-oriented person at all. I've just been doing my thing. Now, it wasn't a matter of I just want to grill, okay? Though I can see why that would be the assumption. What it is that I don't do very well in places where someone else is supposed to be the final word on something. I'll cause trouble or get fed up, and that's that, right? Like, it really irks me. Like, I just want to grill commutards. Yeah. I don't really enjoy, I don't know. I've been a loner about a lot of stuff, as far as anything serious goes. And it's not really an I just want to grill kind of thing as much as it is a, I have been, whatever social circle I've been in for like the last 25 years, I've been the right-wing extremist guy of the group, who they all were like, well, you know, I would never tolerate somebody else saying this, but you're very charming. And so as time has gone on, I've realized more and more that I'm not going to be able to do this one person at a time. And so I've got to, I got to step it up. It's going to have to be different. It's going to have to be more. So hopefully this way, more people will have the chance to hear things that I have to say in a way that's productive. And ends up being helpful. The reason I don't go to protests is because they're a trap. It's not because I think a thing shouldn't be protested. All right, so yeah, exactly. Look at January 6th and what happened when literally fucking nothing happened, right? Like exactly no things fucking occurred in reality. And it turned into this gigantic kerfuffle. You know, a right-wing lady got killed is all that happened. You know, where do I like to sleuth? Well, this is what I was saying, is that I'm far too vibes based. I guess my original and consistent thing that I'm always on about is probably race stuff, you know, knowing what's wrong and the way that people consider it, talk about it, or think about it, that's bothered me always. And so, you know, it's here we are all the time. Pow! All right. I'm going to make a little kill pin to put these fuckers in. That's what I'm going to do. Can't protect my family from prison. Yep. Exactly. My take on the boats. Do I watch the physio? I don't watch anybody, brother. If there's a guy, I don't watch him. Right? Like I watched Flesh because I found him very compelling and interesting to watch, because I since I'm so fucking since I'm so vibes based, it was nice to hear things from someone who did the research for the specifics that was relatively reliable, you know? Goblin Engineer, yeah. Want his YouTube handle? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not gonna watch the physiognomy guy. Basically, okay. So if someone has a specific thing if they want to tell me about canthal tilt, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna look at somebody's face and I'm going to know everything I need to know about them. I don't need somebody to tell me the statistics about it, right? Like when we're talking about race and crime statistics, does it matter if it's 1355 or 1360? Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter at all. Ulfid, you stupid bitch. She locked herself in. Yeah. So, yeah, the fence works. I just need it to work. These fucking retards not lock themselves in. I don't know. Maybe I'll, let's try this again. And I'll stand on this side this time. No. You stand over there. You goofy bitch. Yeah, it's a tiny cage to put fucking smokers in that I catch, and I'll throw them in here and kill them. Did she pick up my fucking sticks? Motherfucker, I had sticks. They were right here. All right, I'm going to chop another one down. Yeah. What are you doing? You got my sticks? No. Did you put the sticks away? Is that what you did? No, the sticks were not by... You have my sticks! Give me that. All right, here we go. Smolker kill pin. Here we go. All right, so here's how this works. I go up. I grab one. Walk up over here. Oh. No. Oh, fuck me. I can't. All right. The plan sucks. Boys, the plan is dog shit. All right, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to put a gate. All right. It's going to be all right. We're going to make it, fellas. We're going to make it. So we're going to do a gate that I can fucking walk through instead. Since this fucking grade A dirt can't shove the smolker over a 2-foot fence. Holy shit, I just realized I'm at 8 health. Fuck me. What's... Oh, it's going down. Oh, no. Okay. All right. 1 second, fellas. 1 second. It is nap time for the foreseeable future, I guess. Holy fuck. That was no good. I don't even know how I got that low. The tea. I've vaguely encountered any of Sam Hyde's stuff. Obviously, Flesh works with him. I saw a little bit of Fish Tank. I'm not compelled. I don't find it generally compelling. The fucking This Is You video that Sam Hyde did, out of this world. Fucking immaculate. It was so good. That should have slapped everybody over the back of the head. Sam does, well, like, yeah, a lot of what the fuck stuff, but I enjoy what the fuck type stuff. I think I was just exposed to him the wrong way because of how badly I fucking hate famous people. I don't like famous people. If somebody has a name, I'm mostly not interested, right? Now, this does mean that I am weak against influencers a little bit. Not like Instagram influencers, but like flesh, or I enjoy watching VTubers, right? And I know everybody's like, oh my God, VTubers, that's so gay. That, whatever. But I really like the nonsense of it, I guess. It keeps everything theoretical. That's what I like about VTubers. The fame is the character, and I can tolerate a character having some notoriety, but like a person, Pippa's fucking okay. Pipkin Pippa pisses me off so fucking much. So the based bunny was supposed to be so much more based than she is. She is not a political streamer thing. When I know the evil that must lie in her soul somewhere. That what's the right way to put this? Well, one way or another, and this is all complimentary, by the way, but so she is evil complimentary, and I think she doesn't want to be political in a way that, like, she just doesn't want to fight with her friends about it, and that's fine. And that's not necessarily her job. She's a woman. So here's what the fucking problem is, right? You should never look to women for thought leadership. It's not a good idea. It is prohibited in every philosophical or religious practice that's worth a hoot. And it's because they're not good at it. It's not what they're for. And certainly, at the very least, a woman's philosophy should be different than a man's philosophy, shouldn't it? They are different. A woman is different. Why the fuck would it be the same? That's insane for it to be the same. Utter nonsense. So, I think I think that's what we should be mindful of with it. Ooh, what do we have here? We got a rocker. He eats too much. He's got Storm Rider on ease. Or we got somebody who hangs out at night. And there's a seasoned traveler. Well, the rocker guy's going to eat too much food regardless. And Magnus here, I don't know what his deal is yet. So we'll get some Magnus. You have 5 sisters. You know a little bit about women. I don't know how you survived, man. That's so much fucking sister. What the fuck, dude? That is an abundance of sister. You must have kept your hair so short to keep them from putting it in pigtails every fucking day. You probably had more practice makeup on your face than your top 12 AGPs. Yeah, no, I know that she was into Medicare. I just don't know who Medicare was. Well, okay, I vaguely know who Medicare is, not was. He's still present tense. So, and I realized belatedly that I had been talking to that dude on Twitter for like 10 years, but then also have probably argued with him a bunch. And I don't know. I have no reason to dislike the guy. Jesus Christ, Badger. Oh yeah. No, Dad was definitely demanding your mom was very close to getting the fucking Queen of England treatment if a boy was not forthcoming. It had to be. Had to be. Dad was like, last chance, woman. Goddamn 5 sisters. Hey. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make some garlic soup. Maybe the garlic soup will heal me. Because I am fucked up. Is there garlic in here? Ooh, no, there's not garlic in there. All right, give me some of these eggs. We'll take the eggs that are on their way out. Well, hell yeah. See, I just don't know anything about him, really. See, everybody's got all these guys that they're really into, and I just don't know them. Like, I used to watch Opie and Anthony, right? And so from there, when that all went to shit, I kept watching Kumia's stuff. And so because of watching Kumia's stuff, I ended up watching Gavin McInnes. And fine. But as time has gone on, they're just such fucking boomers, dude. And of course they are, right? That's what they are. But they're just kind of, I feel like they've reached the limits of what they can do. Yeah, exactly. Have you heard of this dude called the Antagonist? Okay, you know what? Oh my God, you're right. I shouldn't bother Badger about name dropping so hard, because I feel like he'll name drop for me too. So there you go. That's what we'll go with. I was rapidly approaching being like, bro, who are these people? Why are we talking about all these people? What is it anyway? Terror must be maintained. Hell yeah. You are vying for the fucking the guy who insists he's the antagonist. It's Doctor the Antagonist, by the way. Doctor the Antagonist. Thank you. Dr. Father the Antagonist. Esquire. He's a therapist. Guys, I cannot understand why anybody would ever fucking go to therapy. It's crazy to me. Why would you do that to yourself? What exactly was the appeal of Evangelion? Okay. The appeal of Evangelion is that 14-year-old boy is actually every 14-year-old boy. Okay? That dude, Shinji was we were all Shinji at some time. Just such a fucking wimpy piss boy of a dude. And yeah. And so it was very well done. In fact, I think it's not inaccurate to say that Evangelion was better than its author. You know? Hospital Scene Moment was such a fucking like, oh, what a piece of shit you are, dude. I know that piece of shit. That piece of shit is me. You know? But there's so much that's like that. There's so much of, goddamn, being afraid of your father, being afraid of fucking up, being afraid of being afraid. You know, he was just such a bitch. And throughout the scenarios of the show, he learns how to become himself. There's a lot of... What am I missing? Oh, I got to upgrade the huts. There's a lot of places that have done the story right. And I think Evangelion did do the story correctly, at first, at least. I know they fucked up later, and the author like kind of whatever. Gay son or thought daughter. We're gonna go with gay son who I then disown. I think is how we're gonna go with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the answer. We're on I have no son hours. Favorite anime is Space Dandy, which I don't remember, and Cowboy Bebop, which was great. Everybody knows Cowboy Bebop was great. It was a lot of fun, and still took the time to hurt your feelings. Oh, get back here, motherfucker. Hey, we got one, fellas. It's time to test the kill room. Here we go. We're going to open that gate. Yeah. Then we're going to close that gate. Yeah. Oh, where are you going? Nowhere. Perfect. Reddit answer on the gay son. Really? Oh, just give him ivermectin and testosterone? You know, probably. I was going to stick with disowning, but, you know. All right, I need 5 logs and a bunch of sticks and a bunch of stones. You know what? I need to adjust a monitor. There we go. Probably. God damn it. I need to adjust everything. Shit. Does this tip? Can I tip it this way just a hair? I can. Guy son. Well, no, so it's Goy son or thought daughter. You can still actually disown him. That's on the table. Yeah, see? Fellas, we're cooking. I think we got it. I think we've solved it. Spartan mode. Yeah, well, but I don't think that fixes the gay part. I think very famously that did not. I don't think they minded that part. I think they were into that shit. I was told. Yeah, no, I got it. I understand. There's bee dances going on. It's very interpretive. Oh my god, I'm out of water again. And we'll have a little soup. You welcome him back to the family and he's still gay? God damn it. Tragedy. No, you can't. Because you can't let him around the other kids. You know, and when you have grandchildren, you can't let him around them. So, nah, he's just got to go. And he's got to stay gone. It's very sad. It's unfortunate. It's too bad. It's too bad, really, what happened to him. It's very gay. Well, more artistic games, maybe. I don't know. So, Twitter might be my autistic game. You know? Twitter might be the autism special game. Because it's definitely, I don't know. Right now my autistic interest is cracking streaming, right? Like there's a lot of people who have a really hard time getting started and keeping going and all this stuff. And I've met people that I want to do work with, and so we're going to try and do that, right? And so consequently, that's what my like fixation brain is going on. Should make chat bigger on screen. You know what? You might be right. Hang on. Okay, well, can I get to this real quick without fucking anything up? And I'm still waiting on one monitor coming in. I'm only dual monitoring and dual PCing. And it's kind of dog shit. Where's the fucking multi... Oh, no, it's all the way here at the top. Haha, okay. Let's stretch that bitch. There you go. Get stretched, kiddo. Now we got chat. Am I scared that... Okay, so actually, yes, I had considered that. Luckily, the reason he and I get along in the first place is that there's enough stuff that we're very similar about that maintaining my own voice, even though like he's just around, is fine. Like it's not proving as difficult as one might expect. So I'm okay. He is all up in my algorithm though, and vice versa. But that's fine. We're working together. That's going to happen. You know? What kind of panels are my monitors? So I have an old Dell that I acquired coincidentally, and then I've got like a 27-inch Samsung that I'm waiting on from something else. I need an adapter to put it on a monitor mount, but I just got a G5 that I like very much, and that one I actually paid for. Well, kind of. I got it on Amazon points. But like, what the fuck? I'm still running out of... My HP is still going down. I am still fucking dying here. The human eye cannot resolve beyond 480i. That is incorrect, sir. That is not the truth. I hate to tell you. If you believe that, you've been bamboozled. Maybe I'm poisoned. Am I poisoned? I was going to do like a garlic soup or something, but then there was no fucking garlic. Here, let me look around if there's a garlic and I'll make a garlic soup. There's not a single garlic, is there? Motherfucker. Yeah. All right. Well, let's make some more gathering things, shall we? This way. Oh. A laughing cube that doesn't display? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. The ha-ha-ha is too small. I don't know. It's another... It'll look better... it looks really cool when it's full-sized, and so I just gotta... I gotta get twitched. I gotta get fucking affiliate on Twitch so that I can do the thing where it'll let us do big emote redeem. You know? But it does ha-ha-ha. There is a ha-ha-ha. I swear. Yeah, the cube is mouthless, so this is a consequence. God damn it. I broke my fucking axe. Pickaxe. All right. You know, the cube love emoji is perfect. I really like it. I thought that was so fucking stupid and cute. Look at all this food on legs out here, man. What if he traps me into a cube? Well, then I guess get trapped, noob. What, like... If I get trapped in a Tesseract prison, that won't be the first time that a Hebrew sorcerer did such a thing. That'll be no surprise. We'll go with that. Oh, I need a new pickaxe. Pig. Rock. I am missing rock. Shit. Give me small rock. Wait, do I still have the small pickaxe so I can even get... No, I don't. Oh, I bet one of these guys has a pickaxe that I can rob him. Come here. Come here, buddy. You got a pickaxe? You sure do. Give me that pickaxe. You don't need it. You ain't doing shit with it. What? That's far-fetched. Make it a topic on the next cast. What? The being trapped in the cube? The official podcast of being trapped in cubes? This is what you want it to be? The magic casting will continue until morale improves. Yes. So, as much as everybody talks about people not using words to communicate, they're just casting spells. You guys heard that, right? It's just magic words. They're just saying they're magic words to try and make you act a certain way, make you behave, right? Okay. Well, they are. And I can do that too. So fucking I'm gonna, right? The magic casting will continue until morale approves, actually. It's going to improve. Because I do have something to say about it, so I'm gonna. Haha. Are these fucking guys just eating the garlic? Is that what's going on? Is that why there's no fucking garlic? What the fuck? I need logs. He's going to annoy Flesh so much that he turns into Rick and builds a prison cube. I hope not. I don't think I'm going to get fucking Rick and Mortied. I suppose it's not impossible. I suppose that is one of the options. Oh, bastard. Wrong building. Ta-da! No, the cube's great. I love the cube. I'm cubing it up right now. What? Ben, I guess I missed something. What's the threat? Oh no, he has to make new accounts again, probably. Who does? Flesh? For like putting people into cubes just because they're annoying. Yeah. No, Koyo, you put that motherfucker away. We don't want that spell. The problem with that is that it's AoE. That shit hits everybody. I put that shit on everything. Type shit. Yeah, exactly. You're going to get some of those wishes. Whatever. There are wishes that will be granted, and they don't get granted the way that you want. But they do happen, and it's your fault for wishing. Kind of shit, you know? There you go. Get cubed. I wish we should get some action. It's got to be the dumbest motherfucking thing anybody ever said in places they don't belong. No, the fuck, you do not wish that. I don't know where you think you is, but you is not anywhere that you want action. What the fuck do you mean, dude? Yeah, exactly. Get ambushed. You got TV or social media? Yeah, man, I watch streamers. How the fuck do you think I even know about streaming? Shit. Nobody just knows this shit. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this motherfucker. Alright, fine. Realm. Cooking it up. You know what? While that's going... There we go. Jang says the sun gives you knowledge. Well, I don't know, Jang. Does Jang know ball? Is Jang a ball knower? I also doubt that he's a ball knower. Cooking? What does this guy need? Knives! The man needs knives. Let's get the man some knives. Oh, I still don't have like a stoneworking dude. Okay, here we go. Let's get stone guy. Did I not get stone guy? Holmus. No, I got nighttime guy. Why the fuck did I do that? Nighttime guy, part-time stone guy. And we need to upgrade this too. Yes, Ben. That is... Yeah. Yeah. So, you can't verify... You certainly, by yourself, cannot verify your own senses, right? There's... How would you? You know? That's the... I've seen shit you wouldn't believe. Yeah. Neither did I. I've seen shit I didn't believe. So... Then what? You know? What happens when you see shit you don't believe? Or hear shit you don't believe? Or can't believe you didn't? I don't know. So, taking that apart in a way that's actually helpful, I can tell Okay, I'm trying to think about this right now, and I can tell my brain is becoming mush. I may have expended my thinky smarts. A seriously meta skill is brain curation. Don't consume shit that fucks your brain up. Yeah, man. I got okay. People think I'm a bit of a wimp because I don't watch fucking like just the nasty ass gore shit that's online. But I've got enough. There's enough evil in my noggin as it is. I don't want to add any, you know? Well, so I've altered my mind enough. My mind is plenty altered. It is just how I want it. I don't want to fuck with anymore. Yeah, man. Acid is a bad idea for almost everyone. It's just too much horsepower. It's just too much different. And I guess if you're like the worst person ever invented, then really wrecking your you know what, I don't like chat there because now it's over my cube. Now it's in the way of my cube. Hang on, so if I do like I just want to move it. Can I just yeah. Oop, nope. Just you. Nope. Fuck. Yo. Put chat over here. There ain't shit for y'all to see there. Perfect. Now it's not overlapping my cube. That's where it belongs. Okay. So like every time you see fuck shit, you're a little bit way further away from what's normal and correct. Yeah, man. A world cannot exist without a logic to underpin it, even if it's unfathomably alien to our perception of logic, and therefore, there is a reason about metaphysical truth which may be constructed in your mind alone. I bet it exists independently of your mind anyway. Your interpretation of it or experience of it is probably inconsequential compared to the action, like the reality of it. It does help to have seen it at least once. Otherwise, you'll never be able to imagine it happening. Maybe. What fucking retard? Alright, where's the log? Gives me log. You can learn a lot about the world without looking, and you can learn a lot of things the wrong way by looking. You know? Badger, was that supposed to be like the Joker impression? So, all right, fellas, what does everybody think? Is Badger too German and I'm not getting it? Or should Badger be bothering me? Should I be bothered? What do you guys think? German goes a long way to making stuff feel wrong, and I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. Ah, yes. Well. Can we make polls on Kick? Beautiful, did you check to see if we can make polls on Kick? Check and see. You make a flesh impression with the cubes. Do you now? All right. So let's make a poll. Do we execute Badger for being German? Yes or no? Too German, explosion happened. Well, I'm glad you're laughing. I'm super fucking uncomfortable. Be sure to vote in the Kick poll. Oh, it's not looking good. What do we got here? Oh, no. Okay. In the event that I'm ever actually like Emperor of the World, I promise I won't execute people for real just because I'm tired and they're a little German. Put what text? What are you saying, dude? What the fuck? I don't know. Does Kick have like a 600-minute timeout that we could do? No, it's not even. He's got a little silly. I just don't understand. And I'm tired and he's too German. It's got to be. It's schizo plus German plus sleepy. The flesh YouTube impression into pieces. Why? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now we have additional German. Okay, but who's voting? Has anyone? Oh, boy. It's fine. What? Very nice. This is a very good hug. She's not usually a hugger either. I gotta chase her. She screams and runs away a lot, which I dig. I'm lying about the hugs. But I do chase her around the house. There's nothing she could do about getting... She can't get away anyway. What's she gonna do? She doesn't even have the key to the front door. She can't get out. You're not being made to schizopost. You could just... I don't know what text you're talking about, dude. No one is forcing you to schizopost. I promise. I promise we're not. It is not... The character limit is not what makes you sound like that. Oh, fuck. All right. All right, my love. Did it fucking... Do we have a verdict? How many votes for executing Badger? 3 votes for executing Badger? Okay, how many votes against executing Badger? 0. Badger, why did you not even vote for yourself? No, there was 0. Badger, what the... Aha! He's drunk. He didn't even vote for himself. He knew. He knew. This fucking guy. Cinema. Complete cinema. Exactly. All right. So congratulations. Badger, you get to be the first person my wife gets to use her mod powers on to time him out. My honey, can you time him out for like a day? Is there a day timeout? All right. Badger, you will be executed but resurrected. It's Holy Week, so there's resurrection going around. Next time, you gotta at least vote to save yourself next time, dude. You gotta fucking... He's gonna come in here on another account and flip the fuck out. Oh, shit. It's just so fucking silly. No, he didn't even vote for himself. Which I guess is very German. I guess that's very German of him. That's kind of what's been going on with Germany for the last, 60 years at least, right? Your Honor, I am being forced to schizopost. I never wanted to schizopost. Every time I think I'm out of schizoposting, they pull me back in. There's a lot of weirdos out there. I am one of the weirdos that's out there. I totally understand. I don't know. You got to be a little more charming about it, I guess. I mean, now we're forcing him to. I hope I'm going to go check my Twitter when I'm done streaming tonight. I'm going to go check my Twitter and there's going to be 10,000 messages and they're like a mile long. That's what we're looking forward to, I think. It's going to be really good. Did you? Oh, no, he did. He's got it. Give me that. Give me that, boy. I guess, yeah, you don't need to give me that. That's fine. We'll go over here. No, it's okay. It's okay. Disjoint is good. It'll be fine. Tomorrow, I'll go back and I'll read this stuff and I'll be like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. This is what he meant. I'll do like a Google Translate back and forth to Germany. That's all right. That's not even though. It could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. He's all Fuentes'd up. It's the Fuentism. The Fuentussy. Oh shit, there's no fiber. Alright, we're gonna bust up some bark. Bork! I don't know if Fuentes is actually gay or not. I don't know. I don't like his chin. His chin fucking bothers me. I do know something's not right. I can't get into Fuentes. I know people really like him. I don't dig it. I don't know why. I couldn't put a fucking pin in it. And I know people get real fucking passionate about Fuentes. Fuentes is definitely rainbow. God damn it. Did I fucking... No, I didn't. Okay. 110%. Not even on the dog. I know he... Didn't he have some cat boy roommate? Wasn't that a thing? That he was enjoying deeply. Allegedly. Yeah, you can't be doing that, man. You gotta skip the catboy roommate. You know, you can't be the darling of the Catholic rite and have a catboy roommate. Unless it's like fucking Schrodinger from Helsing. And even then, it's a little suspicious, buddy. Got caught with homosexual adult contact in his tabs back in the internet blood sport days. And he tweeted, interestingly, man, yeah. I don't know. Fucking sure seems like okay. I definitely have been sent all kinds of shit. I'm sure right now there's fucking gay porn in my Twitter mentions somewhere, right? People love to fucking do that. And because I don't care, it's very possible that it would just be there and be open, you know? But I'm not into it. That's the whole point of sending it to me, is that I'm not into it, and so it would be funny. I don't know. You haven't seen any homosexual pornography, and if you do, you will flip. Well, there's a lot of it out there, killer. So I don't know what to tell you. You're going to be real disappointed. Don't even watch regular porn. Well, good for you. That is definitely better than the alternative. You should not. It's one more fucking brain problem to deal with. DM who quick? Oh yeah, just DM haunt. Here you go, buddy. Yeah. Blue lights to find the catboy roommate emissions. There's a lot of shit out there that I could just do without, you know? I just don't want it. Catboy emissions is what I'm being told. That's very disappointing. Oh, what the fuck? Fine. It is definitely a demonic op. You know, being possessed by fucking lust is no joke. Having a weird roommate, I wonder. Having a weird ass roommate and not liking that shit, but just like gotta pay the bills. I don't think so. Like, what's the Steel Man version? What's the Steel Man version of living with a fucking with a cat boy? Why are these words that are coming out of my mouth, dude? Why is that? Why am I having to say Steel Man living with a cat boy? That's such fucking nonsense. Yeah, explain to me in the best possible terms. Why? Can't you go find like any... Certainly there's got to be a way and a reason that there would be cat boy roommate, right? It doesn't have to be nefarious, does it? Maybe it does. Maybe it's just fucking nefarious. Okay, but the sex with women is gay thing turned out to be funny. Like, that was worth a giggle. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, I have no thatch. Oh, because I actually moved inland this time. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he did. I just don't actually know. I'm not paying attention to fucking Fuentes enough where I would know if he was full of shit or not. It's just Fuentes just fucking hates women. You know, maybe. Which is fucking stupid, honestly. Like, I can understand being really upset with women. There's a lot of reasons to be very, very upset with women. They've fucked up. They fucked up a lot, and they've caused a lot of trouble. However, you don't just you don't sit on hating them. That's stupid. That's a waste of fucking time. You know? You can't, it's very dumb. The reason that it's very dumb to hate women is that they're women, man. Are you going to be mad at puppies? Yeah, okay. Could you be mad at a puppy for pissing on the floor? Yeah, of course. You know what? Now I gotta fucking shampoo the carpet. What the fuck? But you can't hate a woman for being a woman. You know? She's a woman. She's gonna do woman things. Why? Why would you fucking bother hating a woman? Or women, rather. Why bother hating women? You can hate a woman. But the things that women do that a man who cannot handle what women do would hate them for, those are all things that it's like, it's your fault that the puppy peed inside, man. You didn't take the puppy for a walk, dude. You did not house train the puppy. It was a puppy. You knew it was a puppy. Yeah, see. Uh-oh, hang on. Now I gotta look at this. 1 second. I'm told there's hidden German schizo posting going on. Yeah, hating women is a self-report. And while I can understand that, like, you know what? Um, I get being flummoxed by them. You know, people are complicated. People are difficult. And women even more so. And trying to like puzzle out what you should do about that, it's really, really kind of like life's work almost. And we don't really have good ways to handle it anymore, I feel like. I feel like there's a real lack of direction when it comes to like how to handle other people. Yeah, they are complex, but it's not just that they're complex. It's that they are complex and specifically different. Because there are some very complex dudes that are not nearly... there are dudes who are way more complex that are also not nearly as difficult to puzzle out. God damn, Haunt. Okay, but three's a pattern, okay, man? Like, no, you can't, no more. That's it. You're at your limit. All right, bro. That's way too awful. In the grand scheme, it's just not that complex. People simply lack patience. It's called temperance because you have to temper it. Yeah, okay. But also, I don't know, just being patient with a woman but then still treating her the way that you would treat a man is fucking stupid. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying that women are not men, will never be men. And treating them like they could be is like gigatard territory. It's just very fucking stupid to do. Like having the expectations of a woman that you would have of a man, that's silly, and you're silly for doing it. Shouldn't do that. Okay, well, so 10 years late, X, that's different, man. Oh, I even pulled off a little combat roll before I hit that one. How about it? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds rough. So what I'm going to do... All right. As a heads up, I'm going to start doing the whoa, my fucking dog died thing. When there's like real ass tragedies, I'll say, damn, that sucks, like for real once. But then after that, I'm just going to like find a way to make it funny and dunk on it. And it's not because I hate you. All right? Like, holy shit, dude. I have this show marked comedy, sir. You can't fucking... Yeah, we got fucking beds coming together now. Like gentlemen. Not this bullshit. Sleeping in the little lean-to type of business. No. We got roofs and shit out here. Like real ones. Yeah, okay. I'll accept that. Yeah, the amount of patience and kindness necessary to interact with people isn't that high. It's the more I figured people out, the less effort it took, and thus the less kindness or patience was required. I don't actually have a fuck ton of kindness or patience, but I can still get through people a lot because I understand people more generally as time goes on, I think. So, I believe that the key to most of this is essentially like heuristic, where as long as you set the right parameters for how you're going to think about something, that's like 90% of the work done, you know? I think you should set a standard of kindness for yourself more than it's a matter of saving it. You know, here's how I'm gonna behave. Here's what I'm gonna do. And you gotta make categories. You know, there's how I'm gonna treat my family. There's how I'm gonna treat my friends. There's how I'm gonna treat pleasant acquaintances. Here's how I'm going to treat guests in someone else's home when I am a guest there as well. Here's how I'm going to, and if you do that, then none of it's mysterious to you about what you should do next. And so then there's no struggle. I've broken my hammer again. Zero self-esteem. Yeah, so but the thing is, I don't think they do have... All right. If Zoomers have zero self-esteem, it is a consequence of having not actually struggled, not been allowed to struggle. It's like they're in silk handcuffs all the time, you know? Since everything is kind and nice and like, oh, like most of these kids never got in a fist fight, you know? So why the fuck it would be ridiculous of them to have esteem? They've never tested themselves. They have no idea what they're like. They have no clue. And so what kind of delusion should they have? Should they have delusions about being too awesome or too awful? Yeah. Lots of fist fights. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It is a vibe, though. All right, boys. We've been going for 3.5 hours. That's one more hour than last time. I'm going to build this last bed. And I'm going to fuck right off. Massage my throat a little bit so that it's not just stone when I record the podcast tomorrow. And I guess maybe I got to start like speaking more softly while I'm here without letting it turn into fucking Joker voice. We're gonna speak more softly. All right, let's get all these people. We're gonna congratulations, y'all. You all live in the house now. Shitty mining shelters, gone. All right. We're gonna fucking turn... Where is it? We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna save. I'll quit to desktop, boys. All right. Next stream. Haunt, you and I have to figure out why the fuck you couldn't find the game. Next stream, we should have... What'll we do? Next stream, I should have background music. Honey, remind me. And maybe we'll do more Aska. Probably we'll do more Aska. And then I don't know if it'll be Monday or Tuesday. It depends. I'm kind of racing with myself to find out how fast I can get the podcast up once it's been recorded, for Gladiodrome. And I'll know soon. Let's just, you know what? Let's just count on, no, here's what I'll do one or the other or both, because I still fucking stream scheduling still isn't a thing yet until I've got everything kind of like hammered in. Right? Right. That must be it. All right. All right, fellas. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okie dokie.